Hey guys, how's it going? Cloud here. Unfortunately today the behind the scenes video is going to be a sort of shorter version, mostly because I haven't really had the time to sort of properly record behind the scenes, and also I haven't really had so much to talk about in this one. I'm hoping for episode 3 of behind the scenes I should have a little bit more, so expect a bit of a better video then, but I'm sure you'll still enjoy it today. But anyway, this is what today's behind the scenes video is on. Something I know a lot of you have been asking me for a while now is what potential sort of merchandise and stuff I'm going to bring to the Crystals of Chaos store I mentioned quite a few months ago. So I've done a bit of research with some of my voice actors. One of them I have appointed to sort of help me with getting merchandising off the ground sort of thing, and what general things we believe people will be interested in. So this is the kind of stuff we've got at the moment, and what I'd like to do is just talk about each one with you guys, and also what I would love to see in the comment section is just to sort of tell me if that's something you'd be interested in of sort of having and that, because obviously I'm only going to make them to demand. I'm not going to sort of make a whole batch of them and just wait for them to sell. I'll make them on the demand just to make it more cost effective for me. So the first main one, t-shirts. So I'm sure pretty much most of you are going to would like to get some Crystals of Chaos t-shirts. Now, sort of thing I'm thinking of, obviously there'll be sort of standard colours, so black, navy, red, white, that sort of thing, and they can be made to specifications, so you can have t-shirts with the Crystals of Chaos logo on the back, that sort of thing, or you can have different characters on each of the shirts. So you can have like a Kai Drake t-shirt, a Ray t-shirt, an Ardian t-shirt, a Xenocrats t-shirt, etc., all to your own requirement, and can also make sort of combination t-shirts as well. So say your two favourite characters are like Kai and Xeno, you could have both of them together on the shirt, maybe Kai on the front, Zero on the back. It's kind of like it'll be to your sort of specifications, so you've kind of got a little bit of control over it, so it doesn't have to be set shirts that you need to buy. You can request a specific design if you wish. Now costings and that to make them won't actually be too expensive for me with where I work, etc. So around sort of price wise for t-shirts, I reckon I probably, after taking material costs out of it, I reckon that the shirts probably only cost sort of about £10–11 on the website. I think that works out in dollars about a few extra, so probably like $14–15 because of the current pound to dollar conversion rate, but obviously that excludes delivery costs as well, so you may have to take that into account. But to be honest, it's not too bad, and now you see a lot of shirts that the other main YouTubers sell, and they're much more than that price, so I think they're trying to get quite a big bit of profit out of it as well. And for me, it's not about that, even though there will be a little bit of profit here and there. Those will be used to develop the series further, and it's more, again, just to sort of spread the word of Crystals of Chaos a bit more, rather than just make money from the merchandise. So if t-shirts are something you guys think you'd be quite into, obviously let me know. The next one, pretty standard one, but again quite easy to do and to produce, will be posters. Now I can do framed and unframed posters and that. They will only be the standard size to start with, which is A4, mainly because I do not have an A3 printer in order to use, and it would cost far too much to go and do A3 prints. But again, these won't be set posters, they can be specified. So obviously you've got all the main Crystals of Chaos posters you can view on the website, on each of the characters' pages and that, but again, you can make customised ones. So you might say, oh Cloud, can I have a poster made for me of Kai, Ray and Xenocrats? You know, it can be whoever you want with a specified background, and then it will be on a, I have access to some proper sort of poster type paper, and obviously once you put that in a frame or something, it will look pretty decent as well. So again, the cost for posters and that will not be much at all, due to obviously the resources I have. So you're looking at around sort of about £6–7 for an unframed poster, and a couple of extra if you want it framed. It will only sort of be a kind of standard cheapish frame, but it will make it look a little bit better, and again obviously delivery cost comes into that as well. Now these next few ones are only kind of like if it really sort of hit well with you guys. So obviously t-shirts and posters will be the main drivers of the merchandise, and that way anyone can say that with any sort of merchandise, they are the common things. Now these are the other things I looked at. Obviously the costs begin to sort of vary for this sort of different stuff. So following similar to obviously the t-shirts and posters, you could also get mugs, calendars and mouse mats designed. Again, I have the resources to be able able to get those done. Mugs will be pretty cheap because they're very easy to be able to make with a picture on. The same with mouse mats. Calendars is a little bit harder and a little bit more costly, because obviously the calendar, the idea of it would be to have a different character on each sort of month, and obviously that then requires more sort of ink and material costs, etc. So obviously that one will probably be the most sort of pricey one out of the lot. I also was able to look at getting custom iPhone covers made and that. So you can use a website where you basically use a picture to make an iPhone cover, and obviously iPhone covers and other phone covers as well, we'll just say that, not limited to just iPhone, are quite popular these days. You can go to any sort of main shop and there'll be loads of different designs you can get for a phone case, and so that's something I would like to look at, but again it would be more if the demand asked for it. If no one requested them, then I would never ever make one. It would be pointless in me doing so. And then the final one, these are sort of basic ones. Now these are pretty cheap to make, but again the demand on them wouldn't be so high. So pens, keyrings, stickers and bookmarks, only because people don't really overly use those things. Key rings maybe, that would be pretty cool to have on a set of house keys and that, and perhaps the pens and that, but not many people will use the stickers. And the bookmarks will be more for those of you who actually enjoy reading, which not a lot of you probably will. So the main ones there are going to be the t-shirts and posters. Obviously mugs, calendars and mouse mats are sort of more costly, and that's for a certain extent, and again it would depend on the demand, and obviously the same with the phone covers, pens, keyrings, stickers and bookmarks. What I really like from you guys is just to let me know of all that on that list there, what you would actually consider getting, if obviously it works with your budgets and stuff, because obviously I know loads of you won't have loads of money to spend on Christmas merchandise and that, and obviously I need to make it so it's not going to put me out of pocket, but at the same time I need to sort of get an idea what your guys' sort of price range is, and then I can sort of meet in the middle kind of thing, because I would like to make some merchandise and that, but again there's no point providing it if it's not got the demand for it. So let me know in the comment section below what of those things you would like to see in the store for definite, and hopefully I can get that moving in the next sort of week or so. Okay, so next thing I want to talk about is obviously the giveaways, the weekly giveaways. So first off, I'm going to talk about last week's giveaway. So basically I asked you all the question, what colour was the crystal manipulation? Was it A, blue, B, yellow or C, red? Now those of you who got the answer correct basically got put onto a list with a number next to it, and what I then did is use a random number generator tool on a website, basically choose a winner from all the correct answers, and that person will be receiving a bond in RuneScape. And for those of you who didn't watch the last one or who aren't sure what bonds are, basically they can be redeemed in game for either 14 days of membership, rune coins to purchase cosmetics and things from Solomon's stores, or treasure hunter keys which can be used to win potential prizes in game. So it was a pretty easy question. Nearly the majority of you got it right. A few people were a little bit off topic. I love the person who said the answer was purple, even though he was joking and posted the correct answer afterwards, but it did make me laugh. But the correct answer for what colour was the crystal manipulation, and that was yellow. And for those of smart ones of you, and I did notice there was a couple of you, if you actually went back to episode 5, you could see what the crystal was anyway, even if you couldn't remember. Now I know a couple of people did do that, but that's fine, that's all within the rules. All I asked you was to provide me with the correct answers, so So these are all the people who got the answer correct and left a comment. So Darkaku, Undead Kitty Edits, apologies if I read any of these names incorrectly, Army of No Pants, Jack White, Menard de Drought, NLRS, Justin Klein, Man21, sorry, RS088, Welsh Falcon Gaming, Shadow Obito, Kian Kent, Evil Pigeons Fi, and Green Man 511. Now, what I did to make this fair in organised, and so obviously I wanted to make it random, the person who I picked as the winner, and there's this website where you can basically make your own custom die. Now you'll see the screenshots. I wanted to actually record me live doing this, but for some reason my recorder didn't like recording the images in front of you, so basically I did a print screen of each thing. So what I done, I split it, because it was 14 correct answers, I split it into 7, 2 pairs of 7. So for the first lot, you'll see all your names names in the sections, and obviously face number 8 I did as redo. Once you put all the names in, you literally click on the die to spin it, and then it chooses a random number or random person. And obviously for the first spin, Army of No Pants won that one. So obviously he then went into the sort of final, and then I put the other 7 names into the next set, again with number 8 being redo. Same procedure as before. I clicked on the die to spin it, and the person who come out of that one was Evil Pigeon Spy. And then finally, obviously I put both of them in. Literally I did it alternating after each other, so it was a 50-50 chance either way of one of you coming out top, and I can pleased to say that the person who won was Army of No Pants. So congratulations to you, dude. You'll be receiving a bond in RuneScape. What I shall probably do after I upload this video is contact you via YouTube and arrange to meet you in game to trade it over to you. So well done for that. Apologies for everyone else who didn't win. Well done for entering and getting the answers correctly though, and obviously this is going to be a reoccurring weekly thing. Now, one thing, good news, and I'm sure a lot of you will be pleased about this. So one of my newer voice actors, Shadow, who did the voice acting for Alanon, the druid leader, he has kindly offered to put an extra bond into the weekly giveaway, mostly because he says he's got a lot of money in game, which he doesn't really see much use to, and obviously being wanting to support the series, especially as being a voice actor, he would like to offer to add another bond to the prize winnings for each week, which is very generous of him. And to a lot of you, you might go, oh, it's only like 6-7 mil, but it's still a weekly thing that he's committing himself to, and regardless whether he's got a lot of money or not, it's his money he's earned in games, so it's really good that he's offering to donate that. Now, instead of having the one winner now winning 2 bonds, what I would like to do is have 2 winners every week. So 2 winners, each will receive a bond. So obviously in this case, with the competition for this week just gone, Evil Pigeon Spy and Army of No Pants both got entered into the final bit. Now, if I had 2 bonds to give away that week, then they would have both received one. So we'll be kind of doing a similar thing to that from now on. However, there will definitely be 2 winners each time. So obviously this time round again, I'm going to ask you another Crystals of Chaos related question, and obviously again the correct answer you get put into the prize draw, and obviously I will then do the same method as last time to choose 2 winners from all the correct answers, and each of those winners will receive a bond in game. So this is this week's question for you all. So, where was the town that Kai encountered the barbarians in one of the episodes? Now, I'm not going to tell you which episode, that's up for you to find out or remember if you do want to investigate, but these are the answers to choose from. So, A, Farland, B, Westwood, or C, Farwood. So, obviously, same as last time, if you know the correct answer or think you know the answer, leave it in the comment section below. If you got it correct, you can get entered into the prize draw. And then obviously from all the correct winners I will do the random number generator again, and 2 of those correct answer people will receive a bond each in RuneScape, courtesy of me and also courtesy of Shadow for my voice actors, so thank you again in advance to him. Like I said, I'm not going to mention what episode that was, because obviously if you know what episode it is, you can soon go back and find out what the town was, but that's the idea of these weekly competitions / giveaways, is for you guys to know your Crystals of Chaos knowledge and get a bit more into it. So it isn't really spoken about in the episode too much, it's only mentioned a couple of times, so you've got to see how sharp you are with it. But good luck to all of those who are going to submit an answer. So the final part of the behind the scenes video today, so obviously last week I showed you all what the season 3 opening thing would be, and it was very positive reception to it, and a lot of you appreciated that I showed you what the music was going to be. So similar to last week, I will be showing you in this video now what music I've decided to use for the season 3 trailer, which I'm currently working on, and hopefully it'll be finished in the next couple of weeks. So anyway, here's the music for that trailer, hope you enjoy it. So yeah, pretty epic trailer music there. Again, I had quite a wide variety to choose from, but I narrowed it down to that one. I hope you guys like that one as much as you like the Season 3 opening. Like I said, I'm working on the trailer as we speak, and hopefully that should be ready within the next couple of weeks. Obviously, I am currently working on Ardian's origin story as well, which I will quickly update you on about. So in terms of actual visuals and recording and that, I'm pretty much 3/4 done with that, so that's nearing the end. However, I'm still waiting for Ardian's lines to get into me because he's still busy with his summer camp thing that I mentioned in the last video. However, I did get contact with him at the weekend, and I'm hoping, well, I think he's hoping to be able to get them done for me at some point this week. So as soon as I get them from him, we'll be near enough there. Hopefully in the next behind the scenes video next week, if it's not near being finished, I should be able to give you an actual visual preview of the origin story. So similar to what I did last week, but instead of just being audio, it'll be video and audio as well. So yeah, that's it for the behind the scenes video today. Again, I do apologise, no recordings of me today. Obviously I was quite busy over the weekend to get round to it, plus I haven't been feeling 100% as well, so I probably look pretty rough in the shot anyway, and I want to make sure I look as lovely as possible for you guys. No, only joking, but yeah, when you're not feeling too great, it's not always the best thing to start filming yourself in front of the camera and that, where doing this was quite easy for me, and obviously I hope it's still been as informative and useful for you guys as well. But yeah, just to recap, like I said, out of the list of all the Crystals of Chaos merchandise I mentioned, let me know what sort of things you guys would obviously like to see in the Crystals of Chaos store. Again, congratulations to the winner of last week's giveaway. Like I said, Army of No Pants, I should contact you shortly after this video being uploaded on when I can give you your bonds. Obviously, this week's giveaway will involve having 2 bonds given away to 2 winners. And the question, again, just to recap, was where was the town that Kai encountered the barbarians? A. Farland, B. Westwood, and C. Farwood. Again, if you think you know the answer, post it in the comment section below. If you got it correct, you'll be put into the prize draw winners list, and doing the same method as this week, I shall draw out 2 names from those list of winners, and each of you will receive a bond to use in game. And obviously let me know in the comment section below what you thought of the Season 3 trailer music. So anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like, favourite and subscribe, and I look forward to speaking to you all soon. See you later, guys. Bye bye.